Every day I go shopping for clothes. I don't shop at Hot Topic, oh, I don't shop at Spencer's, no. I like to go shopping at my favorite clothing dispensary. A place that's not too expensive and they've got some nice clothes. I shop at Macy's, Macy's my favorite store. I like to buy all of the socks and underwear that I've got on my floor. And hang out at home, shopping at Macy's, shop at the mall, and go where I go. Everyone knows wherever I go, that's where I get clothes, 'cause I shop at Macy's, I shop at Macy's, I shop at Macy's, I shop at Macy's for clothes. Yes, I buy ties, yes, I buy t-shirts, yes, I buy perfume, and yes, I shop at Macy's, I buy all my clothes. Yes, I do shop, yes, I shop at the Macy's down the road from the mall. Technically not attached, it's in the parking lot of the mall. I shop at Macy's, Everyone knows where I buy my clothes. They're all from the Macy's, down the road. Hitchhiking, sticking out your thumbs. Look at my thumb, gee, you're dumb. What a classic gag. In the creek near the house of the local famous old hag. Oh, it's hard to go down to the old river. It's hard to go down to the old creek. When you go there, you kinda get choked up. You get choked up. Don't you know it's hard to speak? One day you walk there on your little teenage feet, sneaking some cigarettes down by the creek. Looked in the water and then you saw Samantha trapped in the icy cold water out of the creek. It's hard in your town and Samantha knew this. Tied herself to a brick and she threw it down in the water. It's hard in your city to be a girl. Life can take you on an emotional whirl. It's hard to go down to the old creek. Hard to go down to the river. when you go down, it's hard to speak. You get choked up and you start to quiver. She threw herself down in the river. She threw herself down in the river. Down in the river. Oh, she threw herself down in the river. Down in the river. And oh, it's hard to go back to the old creek. Back to the water, it's hard seeing her drown. You feared that one day you'd have a daughter who'd want to go drown in the town. The town that threw you away. They threw all your friends and your teens in the bay. Into the old river, and oh, it's hard to go back to the old river. To the old river, your lips, when you see the water, they start to quiver. She drowned herself with her favorite book. The book was The Giver, you know. It's hard to go down to the river. It's hard to go down to the river. It's hard to go down to the creek. When you get there, you start to quiver. It's hard. It's so hard to speak. West Side. I don't like the Upper East Side one bit. One time I went to the Upper East Side and I cried and I sighed and I died. Oh, the Upper West Side is where I'm from, it's where I'll die again. The Upper West Side is where I'm from, it's where I'll die again. The Upper West Side in a graveyard alone in the dirt. Lay me down in the streets where I lie down and die. The Upper West Side, the Upper West Side. Going to the East Side, it makes me cry. I was born and I'll die in the Upper West Side. I was born and I'll die in the Upper West Side. I was born and I'll die in the Upper West Side. If I can choose how I die, I'll die in the Upper West Side again. On the Upper West Side. When I was born, my mother nearly died. The Upper West Side, maybe deep in the Upper West Side, on the road of the side of the road, I would like to die. I'll die on the Upper West Side again. I saw a man standing on the road. He set aside and said, take me to the Upper West Side. I saw a man with a sign on the side of the road. It said, take me to the Upper East Side. So I ran him over with my car. It was a Ford Taurus. A 94 Ford Taurus. A 94 Ford Taurus, yeah. Take me up to the Upper West Side. Take me up to the side where I want to die. The Upper West Side, not the Upper East Side of the road of the city of the Upper West Side. I'd like to die in the Upper West Side. I once went to the Upper East Side and I cried and I sighed and I died and I forgave myself for all the sins I did to my friends in high school. Fuck that shit. story of the year. This is the story of the owl and the deer. It's a great story. Oh, did you hear? This is the story of the owl and the deer. One of them's God, the other is the devil. This is the story of the owl and the deer, caught in the woods, in the hunterman's snare. This is the story of the owl and the deer. One did drugs, the other drank beer. One of them's you, and one of them's me. One of them's Matthew, Mark, and John. The other is Numbers 1 through 3. 1 through 3. If you had ever tried to read the Bible, you would have known there's no mention of Five-O. Five-O goes west, Five-O goes west, Five-O goes west in a corduroy vest. Five-O went west in a corduroy vest. But he had trouble, he got caught by the owl and the deer. It doesn't matter the hour or the year, the owl and the deer, the owl and the deer. It doesn't matter the hour or the year. This is the story of the owl and the deer. One of them's God, the other is the devil. Awake, did you hear that noise coming from the living room? The owl's flown into the window, and the deer's on the couch. They're tearing up furniture. He's hunting for the mouse. I am the deer. My dear, you're the owl. This is the story of the owl and the deer. Oh, you already heard this one. I told it last year. All the other kids, the pumped up kicks. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. You better run, run. Outrun my gun. You better run, oh, and outrun my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. They better start to run. They better start to move. Get hit with a bullet. Get hit with a groove from this song that makes you move. Move from the bullets, move into the graveyard, move into white picket fences and houses along the edge of town. Your stepdad, he only makes you frown, so move away from this darkness town. Move away from this hollowed ground, and all the other kids with the pumped up kicks better move away from this town or get a bullet in their head from a gun they loaded that they got from their stepdad's closet to teach him a lesson. And all the other kids with their pumped up shotguns, putting them in the mouth and pointing them at the brains, and all the other kids who pump up shotguns and take them to school and teach the teachers a lesson. Teach them a lesson in cruelty. Move away from your town, because all the other kids with the pumped up kicks, they'll run, but they can't outrun the bullet. The town shoots in their direction, all they need is a little misdirection. Move into the exits, it's your closing time. Move into the exits. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, move into the exits. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, faster than my bullet. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, faster than my bullets, 'cause it's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can. No, you can't stay here in this town. You don't have to go home, oh, but you can. You can't stay here, and all the other kids, they all say, hey now, you're a pumped up kick. Move away from this town, you dig. Hey there, kid, move away from your town. You got some pumped up kicks, and all the other kids with the pump up kicks, better run, outrun my gun. And all the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, faster than my bullet. Everything you loved as a kid is gone. Trapped inside a basement, or buried deep in the lawn. Your childhood home wasn't a house, just a box you were trapped in. Everything you loved is gone. Your dad told you to go to the back and cut the grass or mow the lawn. Everything you loved as a child is gone. Everyone born young soon will die, in a year or two, or maybe 3 or 4. It's hard to predict when they die. If you're sad, just look in the mirror. You're old and wrinkled, not getting wiser by the hour. Trapped in the bathroom, stuck in the shower. The water's gone cold. This is your loneliest hour. Everything you once loved will die. Nothing you can do about it. You don't have the power. Cry your eyes out in the bathroom shower. A box of your favorite toys locked in the attic. All of your army men, they would help you in the moments when you panicked. Your stepdad was mean. Nobody knows exactly what you mean. You wanted fried eggs, but they were green. You didn't understand the book on the roads you took, all the places you go. The cat in the hat, I think you know about it. Everything you loved when you were a kid. All your high school classmates living out on the skids. It's hard to be a teen when the world is so damn bleak. Your uncle lived in a house by an old brown creek. was old as the dirt, he was old as the wind. Once it tried to start, but it couldn't begin. Everything you loved as a kid is starting to fade. If you don't, it won't behave. Everything you loved is rotting in the basement. The basement is dancing. All the figures you love, all your old Spawn toys in a basement. Todd McFarlane is dead, he's rotting in the dirt. Everything was perfect and nothing hurt. Sometimes everyone gathers round the piano. Bats leave droppings, they are called guano. Everyone knows it, everything you loved now is dead. Everything you love now is dead. Oh, Mr. Monopoly has got a bald head. You never could win it, just like life. You gotta begin it. So paint your nails and leave the house if you want to. Go down to the city and learn some new ideas. If you don't, oh, what a pity. Everything you love is starting to fade. When you were a child, you loved to misbehaving. Everyone, their faces look engraven. Wes Craven, everyone looks so great, The violin's breaking, The violin's breaking. Every time you turn the corner, it dies. Every time you look in the mirror, she cries. And you wish you could just cut open her thighs. You're in love with your sister. Everyone knows you as the old mister. My fingers got a blister. 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 Let's bring this down to a whisper. It's now brought down to a whisper. Bow the strings.